I was once told that if you do not have a good enough mouthpiece, you resort to fighting. So all these years of life, my whole life, when I see people fighting, I always thought to myself, they can't handle the situation. They can't handle the conversation. They don't have a mouthpiece. Like, people who claim to be the toughest, but are so sensitive to words, and they resort to fighting. I don't understand that. Fighting is such a weird thing, isn't it? Fighting. And then when you go to the fight, like, you get asked all these questions, like, why'd you do that? I don't know. Are you mean mugging me? What's up? What's up? You want to fight right now? Like, okay, hold on. Why'd I do that? Am I mean mugging? Do I want to fight right now? Like, am I being interrogated before we fight? Or like, oh, I'm sorry. I was a little bit scared because I thought we were gonna fight. I came to fight, but you're just gonna ask me questions. That's fine. Go ask away. I'll answer all the questions you want. But we're not gonna fight. You're gonna ask me questions. No, we're gonna fight. You wanna know questions first. So first thing you did was you invited me to a talk show, and then after the talk show, we're gonna have a boxing match. Whew, I'm a little tired. That seems like a lot of entertainment. Fighting, huh? This fighting, it really poops you out, doesn't it? Huh? When I was in grammar school, I fought my good friend at a place at the school that everybody got together to fight. And the only reason why we did those things, we fought each other, is because everybody else was doing it. We wanted a little bit of the action. We wanted a little bit of the popularity in grammar school. Everybody that came to fight, a lot of people came to watch him. I mean, if I was a comedian at that young age, I'm sure I would have did comedy, but everybody went to that place to fight, not do comedy, so I don't think that would have turned out too well as a little 10-year-old telling jokes and getting punched in the face. That's not good times. People get emotional when they fight too. You ever hear somebody's voice crack when they're all emotional and fighting? You ever see your homie fight and then their voice cracks? You're like,
what's up, boss? What are you gonna do?
You gonna cry? Like, you okay? Like, so you almost want to say, that's not my homie no more. I don't know what was wrong with him. His voice is cracking. It sounds like puberty. It sounds like puberty. My friend is like 37. He fought somebody, but all of a sudden he's like Peter Brady. Voice is cracking. I don't understand it. Fighting. When girls fight, I often see them take off their shoes and some jewelry. But when guys fight, we take off our shirts. If we're gonna get into some fisticuffs, we take off our shirts unless you're over 200 pounds. You don't see a lot of the 200 pounders taking the shirts off. We want to take this fight serious. I see my homie in a fight. My homie's a fat ass. He's a fat guy. So I don't want to see him take off the shirt. If I see my fat friend fight and my fat friend takes off his shirt, I feel like his chances of victory have lessened because of he's exposed to everybody his fat belly. And now everybody don't care about the fight. They're like, look at his belly shake every time he throws a punch. And then he gets punched in the belly, and then people start making jokes. That didn't even hurt him. Did you see he lost his fist in his belly and it came? Yeah. And then after you fight, people want to talk about it forever. They want to pick apart your fight. Things you could have done differently. You should have ducked. Or if I was you, I would have hit. First of all, nobody helped me when I was fighting. Nobody helped me. If you was me, you could have helped me, but you didn't. So you avoided being me, and you avoided being yourself and helping me out, and you're just gonna put it on me. If you were me, okay, if I was you, I'd probably do a little thing called shut the hell up. My favorite part about fighting is when I don't do it. My mouthpiece is, I can't even talk. It's 2016, son. Look, my mouthpiece is way too vicious. I have no time for fighting and fisticuffs and put your dukes up and let's do it and Royal Rumble and slamagram, postagram, minigram, milligram, hit again. All that and then some small talk and then Ted Danson's here? Ted Danson? No? Anyway, fighting. Don't do it.